Alright, champs, it's been a long time since the last video. I am a little bit under the weather, but the show must go on. The show must continue. I don't know if you guys saw or heard the horrific news that just came out about the Phoenix Mercury changing their logo, and it unfortunately is the worst logo I have ever seen for any company. And maybe not any company, but for any sports team, it's up there for the worst.
What? It's just an ordinary crabby. Oh!
But rather than me just ranting about how bad this logo is, I wanted to rank the WNBA team logos because there is some bangers, I will admit. As I've said multiple times on this channel, I just play basketball, I just watch basketball, I don't know shit about graphic design. So I brought in someone who knows, a certified graphic designer I brought in today to rank these WNBA logos because I don't know what I'm talking about. I just like what I like and like what I see. So yeah, special guest, please speak. Hi. That's the special guest. I promise she wants to be in the video. I'm not forcing her. I don't know why. Can you sound a little more exciting? Hello. Okay, anyways, I found this tier list on the tier list app. So yeah, I'm just gonna rank them based on, like, obviously how good they look and how they incorporate basketball into the logo as well as the city or whatever the team name is. I sound so horrible right now. I sound so sick, but I want to make this video because of how horrible that logo was for the Mercury. So here we are. Sorry if I sound so congested because I am. But so we have our tiers here. We have peak, obviously, almost great. Mid. From what we have some things we need to say.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them.
And then we have Dookie. So I'm gonna start it off with a bang. That new Mercury logo it's so bad. It has nothing to do with basketball. It's orange. Okay, whatever. That can mean anything. It reminds me of like an Eminem logo. Maybe if they had a Halloween collab or something, or a collab with the Mercury, but didn't want basketball to be involved for whatever reason. I just don't know what they were thinking with, because the logo they used to have was I like the logo they used to have. It was not one of my favorites, but it worked. I don't know why they needed the rebrand. I like the color. I like the purple. The purple is nice, but I don't give a damn. The logo has nothing to do with basketball. It's horrible. I don't even know what it has to do with Phoenix.
I do think it looks like an M&M logo. The colors are fine, I think, because that is the Mercury's colors. I will say, I also don't think a logo has to do with, like, I don't think any of these have to have a basketball in them. Like, some of them don't. Like, the Aces don't have anything that has to do with a basketball in it.
But it's like a net, isn't it? At the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And then literally every team has a basketball.
Okay, you're right. I was looking at
you're right. It doesn't have to have a basketball, but it literally doesn't even scream like a sports team. Like, I wouldn't want to wear that on a shirt.
No, it's bad. It definitely looks like it's for a food company.
Yeah, put it on a pack of candy and I'd tear it up.
There's no dimension. There's no life. There's no texture. Like, there's quite literally nothing that makes the logo stand out. It's just a bright, like, bold M in the middle of nothing.
What's this?
Nonsense.
It's not even really bold, though.
I guess that's a supposed basketball, but it could be translated as anything if you don't know what that is. So,
but it said it's like a moon. Like, I don't even know. I guess it's like they're uncovering the secret.
Yeah, I get that too, but all of these are very, like, straightforward. I give it a 2 out of 10.
That is true. Like, I feel like you shouldn't have to do mental gymnastics to figure out what the logo is. Okay, next we're gonna go with the worst team in the WNBA this past season, Dallas Wings.
What are they? What y'all be?
I don't know if this is unpopular of me, but I really do not like their logo. I don't like the colors. I don't like the neon. Like, I understand yellow and gold, but it's literally neon. And they're like neon yellow and neon blue, and I don't like it. I like the Pegasus wings, but to me, the Wings logo is not that. I really just don't like it. I don't know if that's unpopular for it. I'm gonna put in, I have some things I need to say because I really like looking at these logos. It's definitely not in the better of the tiers.
I disagree with you.
Uh-oh.
I quite like this logo a lot because, well, I like the colors for one. I mean, they're kind of like, I think green and blue are kind of like childish together, which is kind of not nice, but I think it works well for this logo. Also, it incorporates, like, obviously they're called the Wing, so I think the Pegasus was the perfect, like, the not perfect animal, but like a good character for it because it incorporates the wings very well, and then the horse, like the Pegasus.
It also
obviously for Dallas, Texas.
And for it being like the Dallas Mavericks, and it kind of has to be like, you know how they have like the sister team thing.
Yeah, I think it's cute. I actually think it's very nice. I like the font. The font's good. It incorporates a basketball at the bottom, which is like, okay, it's like
That's random though. That they literally just threw that in there. They didn't need that in there. It wouldn't
they
have changed
did,
anything.
but it doesn't look out of place or anything. Like it looks like it's like a pendant kind of, and it just comes in at the bottom. I think it's nice. It has dimension also. It has shading.
I do like the shading.
The wings aren't anything like exquisite, which
They don't
I
need
think
to be, I don't think.
right.
Well, yes.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, which is nice because it's just like it's cohesive and it goes with the whole thing. So I would give it a 7.5.
I'm not gonna go in any specific order right now. I'm just gonna go with what I want to talk about. So I'm gonna go with the Toronto Tempo because I don't know if this is actually their logo. I really
Can't even see
it can't be. That cannot be their logo. That is horrible. I hate that actually. Is that real? I don't like it. I hate that it's one color. Like that can't be the case. It has to be something else. And I hate that. I don't know. I know you talk about like dimensions and stuff, but it looks way too one dimensional for me. It looks like a middle school logo to me, like burgundy, and the way the T is just floating in the middle of the ball. Like I don't like that at all.
I think that the idea of using piano keys, is that not what that is?
No, I think that's really cool, but I don't know. What does that have to do with like Toronto Tempo? Like I thought they're like being fast. Is it supposed to be piano keys?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be piano keys, but also like, yeah, they're fast. Like that's what the lines are for. So
I think it's cool, but I think compared to these on this list, absolutely not.
I think that the idea of the piano keys is cool. I think the notion you get of like knowing they're going fast is there, and they conveyed that. The T in the middle is kind of okay, that could be anyone, but also they did incorporate the basketball.
You like the T in the middle of the ball?
No, I said, so what I said was the T could mean anything. So you can't, like, that's not really great.
I just wish they put that somewhere different. Like I wish it was incorporated better. I don't know. I guess I'm not woke. I don't know.
Well, maybe they also always put it like it has to be Toronto Tempo at the bottom. If not, like by itself, if you don't know like basketball, you're not gonna know what that is.
I like the T. That's kind of cool. Like the alternate logo, I guess. But
I mean, it's the same situation though. Like you don't know what, like it's just the letter T.
maybe it will grow on me, like if I see it on a jersey. But like that's what I'm doing with the Dallas Wings. The reason why I put them so low is that I really do not like their jerseys. I hate the colors are not. I really hate those colors.
Really? You don't like the black with the neon? It looks like lasers. Like,
I know, but I don't like the colors. I just don't like the neon blue and neon yellow.
okay, Tempo, I like a lot of components about it. I think it could use some work in some areas, but overall, I think it's pretty cool. I would give it a 5 out of 10.
I'm gonna do the Mystics, and I don't know if this is like biased. That's why I also brought you along. But I absolutely love the Mystics logo. I think it's peak. It's one of my favorite logos. I think it's a far superior version to the Wizards, because the Wizards hate being the Wizards so much. You would never know the Wizards are the Wizards. There's nothing mystical and there's no fantasy element. I love the swirling part, like going into the basket. I love that. I love that the ball has like smoke coming from it. I feel like it's not doing too much. I love the drop shadow. I don't even know if that's what you call it. I just love everything about this logo. Like it looks mystical as hell. Like that. If I saw this without seeing Mystics, I'd be like, oh, they're like wizards or something like that.
I also enjoy this logo. I feel like they kind of did it justice, because what is a mystic? Like they're not to draw like a mystic. So I think they did very well, like using the word to show what it means. The swirlies are also nice. The font is really, really cool.
Yes, I love the font.
The basketball incorporation is there, which is, I know, your favorite. So that's nice.
What the
as well.
heck?
Sorry, I was being silly, but that's nice as well. The net is very noticeable, but it's also like not doing too much.
But it's also still like whooshy. What's that?
Right.
Is that the word?
No, yeah, you can say that. And then there's dimension, like on all the letters. I like that the Washington is like small enough, but also like you can see it to know like where they're from. I think it's really cool. I give it a 9 out of 10.
So next I want to do the Seattle Storm. This one I also really like. The only thing that I don't enjoy is the lightning bolt. And I know it's like they're the Storm, it has to be a lightning bolt, but it just kind of no, because looking at it from here it looks different, but on that the lightning bolt doesn't look as bad. But it just feels like they kind of threw that on there. I feel like maybe the bolt could have been going through like the top of it or something, or like crossing through it. And I like how they incorporated, I really like how they incorporated the ball in making the lines go through the, what is it, the space needle, the needle, the Seattle needle. And obviously they're Seattle, like I like that they even included that.
I love this logo also. I think they did a great job because they have the location, they have the basketball. I think the lightning bolt is in the perfect place.
Oh, great. Okay.
If they would have done it any other way, it would have been too much. If it was going through it, it would have been too much. It would have taken away from the top of whatever this, what is this called?
The needle.
Yeah, but what's the
Top of
the building? I don't know. I just know it's in Seattle, but I feel like
I
it
think
would
it's
have.
called the needle, the Seattle needle or something.
Period. I feel like it would have taken away from the needle or any other part. Like the spacing is perfect for it. Nothing is overpowering anything else. They are like one unit. 9 out of 10.
Indiana Fever, I think, is going to be controversial. I don't know. Do people like the Fever logo? I think the Fever logo is just mid. Like, I don't think there's anything great about it, or there's nothing like bad about it that I hate. It looks like a very old school logo. I think that's why I like it. I like that they incorporated the colors of the WNBA ball into their logo. Like, they kind of could flex that they had that orange there. I don't know. The Fever is also like a similar Mystic type of situation. Like, you can't do much with what is a fever. What do you like? You make like bacteria as the as the logo or something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is boring. The colors are nice because, like you said, it's like retro, old school. They look really nice together. I really like the blue, the dark blue in the back with that red.
Yeah, I love that.
The font is nice. It also kind of gives restaurant, but it's like fine.
It does.
I'm looking at this redesign that someone did, which is really cool because it has flames on top, which is like hot fever.
Oh,
so,
I didn't even think about that actually.
That would be really cool. And they also added the flame for the Indiana state flag.
Yeah.
So that is really cool to also incorporate it. I think I'd maybe even give it a 4 out of 5.
Oh God.
I mean, what did I say? 4 out of 5? I meant 4 out of 10. But
I'd be willing to move it down to this. Like, I'd be okay with that. It's just a basic logo.
Yeah, I know there's meanings behind it.
Yeah, I mean,
but I think mid, it's nothing special.
Yeah, so I'll keep it in there because it's just like hard. Like, I mean, the redesign that you pulled up is really cool. It's still hard to like actually get something from that. What's another one? Minnesota Lynx, I will put in either mid or I don't know. I feel like they just slapped the the Lynx. Yeah, they just slapped the Lynx on the basketball and called it a day. I know that I'm assuming this green star like means something. I don't know what it means. Not from Minnesota. I know it's an iconic logo. It's just meant to be. It's nothing. It's really not special at all to me. It just in my opinion.
I quite like this logo. I'm trying not to be biased because
yeah, you love the Lynx.
Thank you. I do love the Lynx. But I also really like the colors. It's nothing crazy. It's about like there's literally 4 colors on here and it gets the job done well. Even though it is almost the exact thing to the Timberwolves, I like that they're similar because obviously they're both Minnesota. The font is nice. The illustration of the Lynx is really cool. It's simple, and the basketball is the biggest part of the logo. So, I mean, it's a perfect basketball logo.
So, where'd you place it?
No, I give it a 9 out of 10.
You put it in peak? Wow. Okay, well, that's your prerogative.
Love
brother.
that logo.
I'm gonna do this Chicago Sky. Chicago Sky, I'm gonna put in. Do I want to say peak for Chicago Sky? I really like the Chicago Sky logo. I love that the basketball is like a sky backdrop in the back. I like the city skyline type of thing they have going on. I like that it's like a basket. Sorry.
If I would also put it in peak.
Yes!
Everything about it is good. The net at the bottom. I don't think yellow and blue together can always be good, but it looks great here. I think because the black balances it out. And then even the building has some lighting to it, which is cool. And then the Chicago at the top is small, but it's perfect for it. It doesn't have to be big, and it gets conveyed with the building. So I think, if I give anything a 10 out of 10, that might be a 10 out of 10.
I think another one I'd put in peak is do I want to put aces in peak? Let me think. If this at the bottom is like supposed to be a net, then yes. If not, I'll put it in almost great. But it's like they're the aces. Like,
Well, why does it matter? Because whether it's a net or not, it still has the same look.
period.
So
I like the way you think, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in peak. It's an ace. It's like literally Las Vegas with the casinos and all of that. If it's the gray version, I think I like it less. But the red version, I like the contrast of the colors. I think red and gold are like one of the best color combinations almost.
I do like it. I like both the silver and the red and black one. It's nothing
think it's
to
peak?
call home about.
But it's like it's an ace. Like, you know, that's literally what it is.
Right.
Do you think it's peak or do you think it's almost great? Because
I would put it at almost great. I
Okay.
don't know if we've agreed on any of them.
that's what I was going back and forth between. It was almost great and peak, but like I don't think it's the best of the best, but it is a great logo.
Yeah, I would put it there. I'd give it an 8, maybe 7 out of 10.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know what you're gonna say about this. I despise this logo. What the hell? Like, is the sea being resurrected into the air? Like, it's like glowing, and I understand it's the sun, but like it didn't need the sea smack in the middle. I guess the ball is like the earth, but like the rays of sun coming off of the sea, the more I look at it, the less it makes sense. Like, I don't think the rays look great. I think the fact that the sea is like the star of the show, like I just don't get it. Maybe the ball could have been like a sun in the sky. Hey, I know I'm no graphic designer, but I feel like that would eat. It could have been done so much better, and I think it's pretty bad the more you look at it. Like, yes, it's iconic, but like,
I think that idea of the basketball being the sun would be cute. That would work as well. I like it. I like this logo.
why are you using your customer service voice also?
What do you mean?
Okay, just go.
Anyway.
You actually like this logo? Are you dead ass?
Yes. I do like this
You put it
logo.
in like almost great.
I do agree with you that the sunrays could have been done better.
Well,
I think it would have been cool if they were like squiggly, maybe.
you like the giant C? I hate that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the Connecticut sign.
Yeah,
It's
what if
nothing
the Dallas
outrageous,
Wings
though.
put a W instead of a Pegasus and had the wings coming out of the W? That would look like it would look stupid.
Right, it's nothing crazy.
It's nothing good to me.
I would give it 5 or
So
4 out of
mid?
5. I mean, I keep saying that 4 to 10.
So like mid or the tier above. That's not you liking it if you give it a 4. That means it's not great.
Well, that's why I don't. That's why I do the numbers, because I don't hate it.
Okay, I'm not gonna put it in Dookie actually because I'm looking at the Toronto Tempo and the Mercury. It's not that bad. It's not anywhere near as bad as those. New York Liberty, is it peak? I think it is. I really like that. I like the. I mean, what the heck? Like, that's literally the perfect logo for them. The Statue of Liberty and the flame being the basketball. Like, I love that. I think that's a great logo. I don't even have anything. The colors. It's literally the Statue of Liberty. It's perfect. I think it's a great logo. I think it's perfect for them.
Yeah, I think the basketball being a flame is really cool.
It tells you exactly what the city
that's
is.
cool,
Oh, that's
too.
or maybe we should do one with like retro logos too.
Wow, that is really really cool.
It's literally that logo, and they just chopped their hand off.
Yeah, they just simplified it, but I love that. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
we'll do another video about that perhaps. But you can. This is a good ranking thing. Let's
Yeah.
move on. The Atlanta Dream. I don't know what the hell it is, so I'm gonna put it here because I don't get it. Like, I know Atlanta and the star is like a wish upon a star. I don't know, but I don't like this logo really. I don't know, and I'm not
Why are
from
you
it
getting stressed?
because I don't know. Like, people are like, it's the Atlanta skyscraper. That's what it is, and I don't want that to be the case. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm just saying if it looks cool or not, and I don't think it looks cool.
So I give this one now a 2 out of 10. I don't understand.
It's too many lines. Also, it's too much going on.
I think the lines are fine.
Okay.
I think the lines are cool, but I don't understand. I know it's supposed to be a basketball court,
But yeah, I mean,
but it's just an A in the middle of a basketball court.
with the
And-
star.
And I feel like with the name Dream, you could do so many different things, like involving either like star or like, I feel like with the name Dream, you could have done so many different things to make it a lot cooler. But that is just kind of lackluster, boring. There's no dimension even on the A. Like, I mean, I guess you could guess it's a basketball team, but yeah, I'd give
Maybe
it
like an AAU team or something. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't give the premier basketball league for women.
I'd give it a 2 out of 10.
This next one, I've been waiting because I really don't want to, because I know everyone loves this logo, but I think the Valkyries logo is big. I love the colors. I'm not going to say, like, the colors I think are beautiful. I love the jerseys. I love the court. I love, like, everything about the Valkyries, but I think this logo is big. I think it's very one note, and, like, I get the Golden State Bridge. I like the Valkyrie, like, what do you call it? Symbolism of like the wings and then the bridge connecting it. But I think it's a mid logo. Is it almost, maybe it's not mid. Like, I feel like the way I set up these tiers isn't the best. Like, I feel like I should have had another
I
tier.
feel like you switch it every time you.
No, I feel like I messed these tiers up, and I don't want to put, I don't think it's mid. I think mid is harsh. I think it's a very cool I'm gonna put this in almost great, actually. It's not mid. No, I know. I completely changed my mind. It's a good logo. I like the symbolism, and I like the creativity they use in like displaying that it's a Valkyrie while also being the Golden State Bridge. I think there was a cooler concept that could have been like incorporating a Valkyrie into it, but I think this is a good logo.
I quite like it. I mean, what's more to add? You said add what? Wing? I mean, not wings. You said
I just think they could have had like a Valkyrie, like the wings of the Valkyrie, like flying around. I don't know what they could have done. I'm not a graphic. I don't know what goes behind like the ins and outs of it. I think it's just like, I just think it's kind of boring compared to the freaking Statue of Liberty hand and the skyline and the
As what? The peak one?
the three. Yeah, it can't be in the same tier as those three that we have up there. To me,
Not.
I just thought it's not as good. I don't think.
I would put it there. I'd also give this like an 8 or 9 out of 10. There's a lot of symbolism in it, and even if you don't know what the symbolism is, you can tell that there's a lot that goes behind it. It's shaped like the letter V. It is simple. It has even though it's one color, it's very symbolic because there's no other team that has light purple. I would give it an 8 or 9.
You make me want to change my mind, but I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna stick to my guns and say that it's not as good as those. And like, even looking at the freaking Seattle Storm, I feel like that should be in peak. But I'm gonna keep it. No, I'm gonna put this in peak. I like that a lot. Like, the more I'm looking at it, yeah, the Seattle Storm logo is pretty good. LA Sparks, I am putting that in mid because I like what they were going for. What the oh, what does this have to do with a spark? Like, is it like the sparky beach of LA? I don't know. When I say like you add a basketball to the logo, they literally just slap the basketball in a fucking palm tree and call it a day. I don't know what this has to do with Sparks. Maybe Jordan Sparks? Is that someone famous? I think
Jordan Sparks, the singer?
anyways, I think,
The singer?
I don't know. I like nothing. I'm moving it down. Am I like crazy? Or are you gonna be like, I love this logo? Or no,
I think it's cute.
mid.
I think it's cute, but the thing is, I keep saying, oh, their old logo, their history of the... I know that's not what we're doing, but it makes sense because it's literally just them simplifying.
Yeah, but they simplified it and made it worse. Oh, is it a sparkler instead of a palm tree?
And it's a sparkler.
Is that what this is supposed to be?
Well, that's what that was, but they took away that element.
It made it a palm tree instead. Okay, so you're looking at the old logo and basing how you like the new... That's not how this works. Do you like the new logo or not?
That's not what I'm doing.
That's literally what you...
No, all I said was, when you look at this, you see where they got that from. Like, I just said that they're simplifying it.
It's still not great.
No, I don't. It is boring, but I mean, I like the colors. Obviously, Laker, Sparks, purple, yellow. But I don't love it or hate it. So it would probably
mid.
be 5 out of 10.
Okay, that's good. Portlandfire. I mean, I already know where I'm putting this logo. I'm putting this up here. I love that. To me, this logo looks like a fire station, like a retro older fire station. Like the font, I don't know. It reminds me of like a firefighter or like a firefighter's helmet that they wear or something like that. I think it's a cold logo. I think it's very like, I don't even know how to explain.
No, because I'm also putting it
Like,
10 out of 10.
is it supposed to be like, I see a fire thing here. Is that what it's supposed to be, like fire and rescue? Because it looks like the shield they wear on their helmets, and I think that's so cool. I love the gray and then the dark gray and the red, the tone of red that they have. I love the font for the fire, the F. I think that's so cool. This is like one of my favorite. I mean, that's why it's going to be in peak.
I would give it a 10 out of 10. The font is really nice. The design of the rose in the flame is really, really like...
Yeah, I love that.
No one else has anything like that.
Oh, I was going to say, is that a P in the fire? But I don't think that's true. I think I made that up, actually. Is that?
I do see what you're saying, but I don't know if
I feel like that's like a graphic designer touch. They were like, I'm gonna add a P in, but no one will know this but, but me.
The rose icon represents the fire that burns from within. I don't know what that means.
It means the fire that they have for the city.
The rose icon? Just the flower, the rose, has to do with... I don't understand that. Maybe that's beyond me, but the logo was really, really fire.
Okay. I think this is a good list. Oh my god, we're missing a logo. The Phoenix Mercury. Oh wait. It's this bullshit at the bottom. What do you do with this guy? Where would you rate that logo, actually? Like, now that we're like seeing it.
It's kind of... Well, it's pretty iconic.
It is iconic, but that doesn't mean it's good.
I know, but, like, because it's iconic, it's good. Or, like, it's good because it's iconic. So I would... If I had to do your tier list, it's
not
almost great.
Almost great. I would put it in... No, because it is like a retro logo. Like, I feel like they never changed that logo. Have they ever changed it? It looks like the same thing I feel like I saw.
That's what I'm saying. So I know you can, like, try and take away, like, the iconicness of something to try and, like, look at it from within. But, like, you see that and you literally think of, like, Diana Taurasi and her championships and, like, what she did for them and, like, all of the history with Brittany Griner.
So why the hell did they take all of that away and give us this f***ass M&M logo? Like, why did they think they needed to change that?
Well, if I was part of the Mercury design team, I would tell you, but...
No, it's horrible. Like, it's night and day. Like, I would never put this on a jersey.
The Mercury logo is confusing because it's giving Saturn with the rings.
Yeah.
But again, because it's iconic and it looks retro, the font is really cool. It's not 10 out of 10, but I would do almost great a 7 or 8 out of 10 because
I would put
of those reasons.
I'd put it in between, like, mid and almost great. Like, it is... I think the retro element is giving it more of a boost than it should have. But also, when you compare it to what they gave, this is almost peak compared to what they gave us. It's like they've just continued to slowly take away every element of it that made the logo nice, and now we're at the end. Like, I don't know how much more you can minimalize this than what they have done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with when I was saying how the New York Liberty logo used to be like the entire statue and they cut her arm off, like, the next rendition of that would just be the fire on the ball.
Yeah.
So that is our tier list, you guys. I know it's been a long time since I recorded a video, but I've been super busy. And obviously, as you can hear, I'm very sick. And I am open to discussion, as always. So if you liked, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks. Alright, see you later, chips.